Erika Gashoka, one of the victims, 26 years old, daughter of media personality Ciku Muiruri, and her friend Shanice Agose, 27 years, went missing on June 4th. Yeah, this last week. So you're having a flight early in the morning, or there's a business that needs your attention very fast. So what do? These days life is simple. You order a Bolt or an Uber through an application on your Android phone or your iPhone, whatever it is. So today's video will be about one of those services. But before I continue, I really want to appreciate all of you guys who have been with us from day one. Kama umekuwa hapa na sisi tangu mwanzo kabisa tupoanza hizi video zetu, I think about 9 months ago when we began, right from the wash videos, the sim swap, the gold stamp, all the videos that we've done. Manze, asanteni sana, you've been very supportive of us on this channel. Yes, but again, I know there's some of you, maybe one of you has just bumped into this channel kimakosa, ili happen tu pale kwa YouTube, ikakuja pale akacheki video. Karibu sana. This is where we do it, man. This is where we educate on money, wealth and scams, mostly to make you aware. Usikaribishwe hata kwa sababu Nairobi ni shamba la mawe, shamba la wanyama, concrete jungle. Usikaribishwe. That's why we are here to educate. So that's enough reason for you to hit pale the bell icon and the subscription button pale chini, kwamba usimiss any video that we've done na zile ambazo we're going to do in future. So kuna video hapa leo, it's about Bolt services. There's an ini ambayo ilifanyika pale, tukio lilifanyika very bad, and this video is not about kuchomea any of these brands, but to make us aware of what's happening around. So I want this video to be more of interactive video. That's why haina heavy editing like we are used to on normal videos. So I want this to be more of interactive. Yes, nataka mkuja pale chini kwa comment section, share with us the stories ambazo umesikia similar to this. Manze, help me kuchanua watu. Nisaidie manze kuchanua wadau hapa nje. So kama uko na any similar occurrence, maybe it happened to you or someone you know, please share with us pale kwenye comment section. Yep. No much to say. I'm your guy Zimax. Welcome so much to Zimax Media's Stay Woke series, and let's get straight into it. Yes, so this one was posted on the DCI, Directorate of Criminal Investigation pages, Facebook, Twitter, and other media outlets. And I'll just read it, by the way, because yes, hiyo ina leo mambo mengi. I'll just go through it, then tuanze kuchambua after hapo. Tuanze kuchambua hii kitu ilikuwa namna gani, what happened, what precautions should you take. So 2 women who were abducted a week ago were rescued yesterday following an operation conducted by joint team of sleuths drawn from the Crime Research and Intelligence Bureau and the Operations Branch. Erika Gashoka, one of the victims, 26 years old, daughter of media personality Ciku Muiruri, and her friend Shanice Agose, 27 years, went missing on June 4th. Yeah, this last week. After attending a house party in Nairobi's Westlands area. After the party, so this is what happened. After the party, the two requested a ride to Kilimani via the Bolt taxi application. But when the ride arrived along Raptor Road in Westlands and they got in, the driver threatened them using a hammer before speeding off towards Thika. Investigations into the abduction were immediately launched as the detectives trailed the suspects who are operated between Nairobi, Thika, Ruiru, and Wetavia in Kiambu County. The abductors demanded for a ransom of 250,000 Gs, Kenya shillings, from each of the two. So walitaka $500,000, man, in order to release them. Yesterday, the officers raided a house in Ngoigwa area in Thika, where two suspects, Timothy Kiragu, 34, and Samuel Kipkurui, 33, were arrested. After a brief interview, the duo led the detectives to Gatukuyu in Mangu, Kiambu County, where the two women were rescued. Assorted crude weapons and fake motor vehicle number plates were recovered from the suspects. Meanwhile, the visibly weak and shaken victims were found in a one-roomed house where they had been locked up, have since been reunited with their families. Hashtag fichua kwa DCI, namba iko pale 0800722203. So ilikuwa pale kwa page ya DCI. Erika Gashoka, daughter to Ciku Muiruri, who is a media personality. Erika is 26 years old, and then her friend Shaniza Gose is 27 years old. Walikuwa pale kwa party pale West. So after the party waka order Uber, waka ride through an Uber kuelekea wapi Kilimani. So taxi ikakuwa very fast, but walipotoka kuingia ndani wakakuwa threatened by a hammer. Tutakupiga na nyundo wewe, tutakupiga na nyundo. Yes, so then they sped off. Yeah, so the guys were asking for ransom of 250 Gs each. Walikuwa wamepiga hesabu yao, hapa lazima tuvune $500,000. But thank God, pale detectives wanasema kwamba detectives wali manage to recover the two ladies after getting the two suspects by the names Timothy Kiragu, 34 years, and Samuel Kipkurui, 33 years. So walipatikana ladies, but they were very weak and shaken. They must be traumatized. They must have been traumatized. So this is what happened for your story. So nimesema leo hii video sitaki kuwa ndefu. Have you ever had an incident on Bolt ama Uber ama these taxis with such? Mazee, una order Uber ama Bolt ukifikiri kwamba this is a genuine driver, then kumbe mazee ni magaidi, una abductiwa. Cause I've heard kwamba this incident zimeripotiwa, zimeanza kuwa common sana, zimeripotiwa sana. So me, I don't know, I'm coming across this as one incident. Kama uko na any incident ambao umeshuhudia, labda ilikufanyikia ama mtu ambao amjua, ningependa uje pale chini kwenye comment section and share with us. Share na sisi pale chini tuweze kujua. So this was sent in a certain WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, they shared more. Let me read for you what was shared in that WhatsApp group, just to give us an eye-opener to the things happening around here, that we need to be careful and we need to stay woke. So the person who sent this also forwarded a message saying, please avoid Bolt, especially at night. These stories are becoming too common. As I began, I said kwamba hatuko hapa kuchomea any brand, Bolt ama Uber, any other service, but when these things happen, manze, our work is to educate. Manze, kuchanua watu wa kuerada, watu wa stay woke. So wasema please avoid Bolt, especially at night. My people, please advise your people, advise your kids, especially and especially your daughters, to not take a Bolt cab. They don't vet drivers. That's why you say that. Alsema, advise your daughters to not to take a Bolt cab. They don't vet drivers. Ciku Muiruri's daughter has been recovered unharmed. One of the arrested guys spilled the beans. Ex-convicts operating as cabbies on Raptor Road. Be alert, be careful. That's what the information said pale kwa WhatsApp. So anasema kwamba one of the guys who was arrested, one of the suspects, spilled the beans kwamba they are ex-convicts. Jamaa alikuwa gaidi, so akikuja huku nje, they know these things, how to go about these things. Ex-convicts operating as cab drivers. And then pale tukasema kwamba we even had a case officially reported to the office ya hiyo kampuni ambayo ilituma hii information. A guy was headed to the airport. So a driver claimed the boot could not open and asked the passenger to sit with his bag pale kwa passenger seat, only for him to divert at some point and an accomplice jumps out from the boot. So here you are, manze, unaelekea wapi airport? Umeorder nini? Umeorder pale Bolt. I think hata mimi pia ni victim. No, si victim, ati sijakuwa kidnapped, but I always order Bolt many times. So after ordering the Bolt, Unaweza uko na bag yako pale unaenda airport. So unaweka bag wapi? Kama bag kubwa unaweka pale kwa boot. So this guy akienda pale kufungua boot, dereva anamwambia hapana, usifungue hiyo boot. Hiyo boot iko na shida. Just ingia tu kwa pale kwa passenger seat na bag yako. Kumbe pale nyuma manze kuna mtu pale kwa boot amejikunja pale, ana accomplice. Anafika at some point akadivert and that accomplice comes out of the boot na kumteka. Yes, nimesema atuchomei bolt, lakini kazi yetu hapa ni kuchanuana. Stay Walk series ni kuchanuana. Nataka mje pale kwenye comment section. Please let us know. How many of these things have you had? How many of such incidents have you had? Is it common? Nataka mtuambia pale chini. What's up with the Bolt? Sasa nimeona kwamba people are now bolting out of the Bolt application. Watu wanasema kwamba they are going back to Uber. Yeah, there's some comments here. Let me go through some comments here. At brief interrogation hapana si hiyo. Acha nihame hii Bolt mapema, back to Uber now. Anauliza kwamba does Bolt do due diligence on applicants before giving such thugs a clean bill to use their app? Kindly squeeze them more. These are thugs. The law should deal with them ruthlessly. Haya, kuna mtu hapa anasema kwamba Bolt is a huge no. Like 2 weeks ago, me and my 4-year-old son escaped narrowly after a rogue driver changed route etc. Later on, he even called his girlfriend to join him in dropping us. Where they even start taking alcohol. I had to think fast and trick him to stop. I want to do something. Where? Bolt hapana. So the guys are beginning to bolt out of the Bolt. We're gonna say Bolt should be banned in Kenya. Drivers are renting out accounts to criminals. Sitaenda kwa any more comments. Nataka nyinyi mtuambie pale chini kwenye comment section. Yes, have you heard of such incidents? Mazee, naomba kwamba please out there, please be safe. Please, as I always say, keep safe and hustle hard. Mazee, stay too safe hapa nje because uchumi ni mbaya and people are trying to make both ends meet. As we deal with other forms of scams ni nini, kuna hizi hapa sasa za Bolt zimeanza kutokea. Yes, hebu mtuambie pale chini what is your experience. Have you heard of these stories before? Yes, sina mambo mengi. Let's meet in our next video. Yes, thank you so much for tuning into this very end. If you haven't hit that subscription button, please smash it pale chini. Miss any of our videos. I'm your guy, Zimax, and as always, I'm happy to be here for you. Let's meet next time. As always, keep safe and hustle hard. Peace.